I decided to make akara, popularly known as bean cake. I'm using white beans. This is me washing my beans. Some people call it iron beans. Some call it white beans, but I'm using it. Some also use other types of beans to make the akara. You can see how I'm trying to remove the shell from it. Here I'm trying to sieve it out. After sieving it out, wash it very well. You can see how it is. It is washed very clearly here. And now transferring it to my blender, where I will blend it. I don't normally like blending my akara or more outside. I like doing it in my kitchen. So I'm transferring it to my blender. What I'm using here is not a normal blender. It is my yam pounder. I also use it to pound my yam. So you can see it's serving multiple purposes. You can use it to blend your beans. You can also use it to pound yam. You can use it to even blend your tomatoes. It can go for anything. Blend it for the first time. After blending it to a stage, I now add my ingredients. I use pepper, onions, and salt. That's the only thing I use in my akara. I don't use more than this. I like my akara to come out very natural. You can see this is my first time of blending it because it's still rough. So I'm trying to make it to come out so well. I add a little bit of water to it to make it to be so tender. That's what I'm doing here. You add the particles together and add water to it so it can come out well. At this point, I'm adding my onions. I like onions a lot in my akara. It makes it to have a very good taste. I'm adding my pepper. And when you are adding your salt, be careful with your salt so your akara will not be too salty. That's what I'm doing here. I added water to it to also make it to be soft. I like my akara to be so soft. I'm now proceeding to go and fry. You can see where I'm adding my pepper. I cut these ones because I like seeing it inside the akara. I don't like everything blended. It also makes it to have its own taste together, so everything will come up. You can see the texture of it. Some people also use red oil to fry akara, and it's sweet. But today I'm using vegetable oil to blend my own. Putting it under a low heat, you start adding the balls. That's what I'm doing here. That's the akara frying. It has turned to golden brown. And now scoop it out of the oil. So at this point, our bean cake akara is done. We are going to serve it with pap or custard, depending on how my children want it.